Yo, what's going on, family? I got a download for y'all. So we're going to be discussing the eye of ignorance, okay? As we are living in this physical reality, when we speak on the term I, we normally focus on individualizing ourselves. We are actually conceptualizing ourselves as separate from others, which is part of the process of divide and conquer. We cannot do most things by ourselves. Most things we need to do together. So with that understanding, we need to come to the awareness of the all-seeing eye that lives within us. It's the eye of the mind. It's the eye of understanding. Okay, so boom. First we have the eye of ignorance. We already know that ignorance is the root of most all these evils. You understand? So it's a lack of understanding. The Bible says that the people perish. It's a lack of knowledge. The people perish. That is ignorance. Ignorance is a standing in lack of knowledge. Ignore ants. You are ignoring knowledge. So your ability to act with wisdom is inherent. You cannot do this because you do not have the knowledge. You are standing in ignorance. So the difference between the eye of ignorance and the eye of individuality, there is no difference. Because if you see yourself as only an individual, you separate yourself from all other beings, you are not able to see yourself in others, then you are standing in the eye of ignorance. You are walking eye of ignorance. You are an eye of ignorance. You are eye of individualizing yourself. You are separating yourself from your own self. So when we understand the eye of understanding, you understand the eye of perception, then we're able to now zoom out and see the whole picture for what it truly is. Okay, so the difference between the eye of individuality, the eye of ignorance, and also the eye of understanding is a simple concept of your perception. Where are you standing from? Where are you observing from? Okay, see, we've been taught and trained to focus and listen to the two physical eyes, to understand what they say and to take what they say to be truth. But we have to understand that what is presently is irrelevant, because what is presently has been created by the formulation of our previous thoughts. So if we're looking at our reality right now, it's only going to be what we've created it to be thus far. So what is irrelevant. Okay, so we can know this by understanding. The eye of understanding shows us the law of the land, the law of God. Your law is that you speak things as though they were, and then they are. You say things to be, and then they are. You understand? So the eye of ignorance is the eye of individuality. If you see someone commenting or writing a script and they use this form of I, you should not be alarmed. You should be understood that the individual that you're reading the text of is aware of themselves, and they're keeping themselves aware of themselves by changing and reorganizing the way that they use language. Okay? So when we find ourselves in this space of understanding, the all-seeing eye is the eye of the mind. Your mind's eye, referred to as the first or the third eye. You understand? We utilize this to actually bridge the understanding from our higher mind and what we see in this physical reality. So if you're not aware, the construct of this system that we operate in only thrives because the eye is separate from the body. The eye is separate from the body. So this eye is closed and we focus on this eye alone. Okay? Let me grab a bill for y'all so y'all can see that they not, hold on. Look at this. Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? The pyramid is showing us that the eye is separate from the body. And this is how they thrive. This is how they thrive. This is how they thrive. They thrive because this eye is separate from the body. And in the same way, they use technology, social media, to TV, news, and all this other bullshit to keep your eye, your mind's eye, separate from the temple of God. So you're not going to be able to see that you are God right now, projecting yourself as a character, observing another character of your own self, which is me, in your mind. You understand? But when we have the eye of understanding, this has become simple. This is the knowledge of truth. This is the kingdom of heaven. This is the knowledge of God. So we have to first understand who we are as people, because this eye of ignorance leads us into separation. So when you go to a place of Africa, you're not going to see jungles, okay? You're not going to see tropical environments. You're not going to see gates trying to lock you out of the jungle. That is yours. Because the Caucasoid mind, the ideology of ownership, takes us away from honor. Okay? We cannot honor God's creation if we are trying to control and hoard and safeguard it from our other versions of ourselves. This understanding comes through when you have the eye of understanding, when you understand the eye of perception. Perception is only a viewpoint. And as you're observing me right now, you're observing me from a viewpoint. There is a higher viewpoint that we can observe ourselves. And this is by utilizing the eye of the mind. You understand? So, just a little breakdown. The eye of ignorance, the eye of individuality is also the eye of insecurity. Because if you are conceptualizing yourself as only to be what you physically receive yourself to be from the light that's projected inside of your mind, meaning that you see yourself only to be your physical flesh, which is your car, but you're not the car. You ever see somebody driving down the street in a Camaro and they yell out the window, "What's up, my name's Camaro"? No, there's a driver within the car, which is, i.e., the soul that controls this vehicle. So the eye of insecurity leads you down the path of not understanding that you are not your body, that you are more grand than this physical vessel can actually express on a regular basis, let alone underneath the false ideology of a system that does not allow for your expression. Okay, so this little breakdown just wanted to illustrate the eye of individuality versus the eye of truth, the eye of understanding, the eye of perception, and knowing that we have viewpoints in this world, and our job as we are remembering ourselves as God is to remember our higher viewpoint. The true self of man is God. And with that being said, I'm going to tap in with y'all later. This is Light Power, showing you the light inside of your mind so that you can shine too. You feel me? So, we'll talk again soon. If you want to support this channel, share this video, share this download, and let's get to it. Peace.